That is because her friends are saying that the driver of this car actually knew Amaya and allegedly left this scene for a few hours before then coming back. Now, her family too devastated to speak publicly after this happened and after losing someone that is just so vibrant. But people are speaking out about this and sharing it, hoping that this leads to justice for a 25-year-old that was taken too soon.
Recently, I just reported a story about a young lady named Maya in Atlanta, Georgia.
TikTok after TikTok.
You ran that girl over. You're going to jail for life.
People are posting, trying to make sense of what happened to Amaya Cunningham, 25-year-old killed after getting hit by a car at 11:44 at night on April 26.
Say, this is Maya. And got out the car, then walked to the front. Maya's twerking. They run her over.
Friends who were with her that night say the group she was with pre-gamed at someone's house before they decided to go out. An issue between her and another girl happened before they all left in 3 separate cars.
During this ride, Maya even texts her friend T. The vibe was off and that she should have rolled with him. So her intuition was already telling her something wasn't right.
That car with her friend missed the exit, leaving Amaya in a car with 2 other girls and the girl she had an issue with in the black car ahead of them.
Maya caught herself having a night out with some girls she thought were her friends.
This is the intersection where both of the cars ended up here at Forest Parkway and Frontage Road. Amaya got out of the car and started dancing in front of that car. This was all caught on camera here on the GDOT cameras.
Car behind them that turns with them. You see Maya's body like this. They keep going. There's a second car that goes and they stopped. Maya died last night.
We went to this vigil, and standing with her family and her friends, you can feel the heartbreak that everybody is feeling after going through this. Now, the night that Amaya went out, it was full of fun. It was supposed to be full of fun. It was her little sister's prom. It was her aunt's birthday. It was the start of a new beginning for Amaya as she was supposed to start beauty school. All of that cut short right behind me, and you can just feel the heartbreak from her family, and now they're trying to make sure that her life was not taken in vain.
There are no words to describe the devastation that we are experiencing by the killing of our beloved Amaya. Amaya has always been a beautiful soul full of love, laughter, friendship, a passion for animals, and a fierce love of her family. We know how to make sure anyone else around us is having a good time. That's exactly what she was doing on Saturday, April 26th.
Forest Park police are still investigating, but no arrests have been made.
Maya's death will not be in vain. Our family will see to it that Maya gets the justice that she deserves.
Today, her family and friends honor Amaya's life.
I'm so happy to have her in my life and as a friend.
Just to know that she was even in the process of changing her life around makes me happy.
Maya didn't mean no harm to nobody.
We gonna live for Maya.
Despite their tears, this family holds each other.
Today we mourn, but we also remember, because love never dies.
Maya's light won't either.
New tonight at 11, Forest Park police make an arrest in a deadly crash that killed a 25-year-old woman at the end of April. Now, this comes nearly 3 weeks after investigators said they found no negligence or foul play in the crash at Forest Parkway and Frontage Road. Last week, we spoke to Amaya Cunningham's friends and family who say she was killed by a woman who was in the group that she was with that night. Tonight, we can confirm that woman is arrested in connection to her death. Forest Park police booked Alexandria Larkin yesterday. Cunningham's family says Larkin knowingly hit the 25-year-old at the intersection after she started dancing in front of the car and left her in the middle of the road. Larkin is now charged with homicide by vehicle in the first degree and leaving the scene.
Started to any and all black women that come by and listen to this video. These are some of the things throughout the years that I've tried to cover, tried to bring awareness to. Because even when I look directly on social media by way of X, and pretty much everybody around the world uses that platform, there was not a lot of posts specifically dealing with the passing of this young woman and how it is that she passed. And I'm going to tell you honestly, the reason why is because there was not a black male attached to it that could be blamed or considered the villain. And for me covering a lot of these stories, this seems to be the exact same thing that takes place when you have 2 women that are basically the main parts of the story. A lot of women out there don't care. They're not going to highlight it. They're not going to try to make it a hashtag. They're not going to try to bring awareness directly to it, because they know it's not going to draw the attention that they want us to draw, and they can't talk about it the way that they normally want to talk about it if there was a black male associated with this taking the life of a black woman. And I've also tried to cover a lot of these stories so that the mothers out there can get in touch and in contact with their daughters and have conversations and show them these stories, and to, you know, let them know that you have people on both sides that, if given a chance, will show you that they necessarily do not care about your life. So we were able to hear and understand that video, correct? So the young woman decided she was out there with her friends, and she wanted to, you know, take a ride, because obviously they split up. People got separate cars. So one group of individuals went in one car. Another group of individuals went directly in another car. The young woman text messaged, I want to say a male friend who was a part of the group, and said that, yo, I probably should have, you know, taken a ride with you because the vibe is off, meaning that, yo, something just doesn't feel right. But even though she said that something doesn't feel right, she still decided to get directly in that car with that woman and proceed to drive off to the said destination. So something more than likely happened, some conversation where they were deciding that, oh yeah, get out there and, you know, and dance, and we'll sit up there and film it for TikTok or post it or whatnot or whatever. And she went out there and do what you see a lot of the younger women out here do on social media, which is get out and either dance on a car, in front of a car, side of the car, and however. But in this instance, she danced in front. And as she danced in front, and her attention was not on the vehicle, because she had blind faith and trust in the quote unquote, you know, I guess you could say friends or whatnot, or associates. And those people in the car decided to directly drive directly over her, and left her there for dead, and proceeded to go off and party as if nothing happened. And, you know, again, my condolences to the family, to the friends, to the co-workers of Miss Cunningham. I am so deeply sorry that you guys have to go through this, and you got to try to manage the situation, you know, the best that you can. And, you know, like I said, it's bad. And even within all three of the stories that I was able to pull, they did not give a motive for the reason why it is. I'm talking about the police never gave a motive on why it is that this woman decided that, oh, I'm going to sit up there and do this. I'm going to sit up there and attempt or take her life. Never gave a reason. The only thing I can sit up there and tell you is that there was more than likely some type of, you know, jealousy, some type of envy directly there that led to that, because nobody stated that, you know, these girls have fought or anything like that before. If they did, nobody listed it. It's not any information that I have. So like I said, I can't give you anything other than what I can look at from what I've observed from situations like this on social media by way of women. And usually it's jealousy, it's envy, it's that whole type of emotion that is usually there, where one party will decide to be a violent villain and enact some type of harm or bodily harm to a individual who does not deserve it. Like I said, that's crazy to me. Give that girl the death sentence. I'm just going to be real, just going to be honest. Give her a death sentence. I don't want to hear her parents talking about like, oh, you know, she is so sweet. She would never do anything like this. I don't know what could have, you know, happened or I'm not trying to hear none of that. That young girl, Mrs. Cunningham, she is not going to be able to live. She's not going to be able to see her younger brothers and sisters grow, or her nieces and nephews. She's not going to be able to live a full life. Neither should that young woman. Give her the death sentence. That's it. Like there's no reason to even sit up there and talk. That's the only thing that the family, all of those family members that were directly there at the conference when they were speaking of the type of love and the type of energy that they have for the young woman, all of them need to press. I'm not sure, if the state has it, but they need to press for the death penalty or something. They need to sit up there and press for something, because that girl, I never want to see her have or reach or be able to touch the sky, the light of day, fresh air. It should never happen, because she knew what she did. And also, if there were other people directly in that car, which more than likely there were, those people should be treated as accessories to a crime and roughly given the same amount of time, if not more, because they did not stop her from committing this horrendous act on this young woman. And, to the family, like I said, my condolences. All prayers, directly out there to you guys. Hopefully, you guys will chase directly for justice and take nothing less. And please, oh please, do not say that you forgive the person that committed this act. Do not do that. Do not do that. They do not deserve no type of mercy at all, because they did not give your daughter, they did not give your niece, they did not give your granddaughter, they did not give your sister, they did not give your friend, they did not give your coworker, they did not show or give her any type of mercy at all. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.